In this lecture, we will learn how to improve the audio in Adobe Audition. I will be using the same effects I used in Audacity. This is my raw recording in Audacity, which I can export and take into Adobe Audition. I have already exported it into a WAV file. WAV is a lossless format file, so I will get the same audio data I had in Audacity. This demo for Audacity course is my exported WAV file, and I will take the file into Adobe Audition. Of course, you can record audio in Adobe Audition. I am using the same audio I used in Audacity to show the demo. I can drag the file into Adobe Audition and it will be imported. Currently, we are seeing both the waveform and spectral display of it. The spectral display has its own use in audio editing. For my current editing process, waveform display is enough, and I will disable spectral display. I also do not need the right side panel of Essential Sound. I will close the panel. It is the same recording I had in Audacity. I will play it for a few seconds to confirm it is the same recording.
Why you should use Audacity? Audacity is a free audio recording and editing software available on Windows, Mac and Linux.
The first effect I will add is the normalize. Effects are inside Int Effects menu in Adobe Audition. It is grouped by the kind of task an effect does. Audition also has shortcuts to some of the effects in the favorites menu that people regularly use. Normalize to -3 dB can be applied on the whole track. The audio is now normalized to -3 dB. The volume level of a waveform can be seen from the right side. Audition also has a playback meter at the bottom. If I play the audio, you will hear it has become louder.
You have to understand how to identify an audio problem.
The next step will be noise reduction. To reduce noise, I have to select a noise-only part. I will select it from the beginning. I will now go to the noise reduction process. Audition has several types of noise reduction effects, and the noise reduction process works great for constant hissing noise. Let me move this pop-up window here. I have to capture noise print to Audition can understand the noise I want to reduce. It is the same as the noise profile in Audacity. I have to select the parts of the audio from where I want to reduce noise. Either I can select everything by double-clicking, or I can select nothing. Adobe Audition has this particular feature. If you select nothing in the waveform and apply an effect, it will be applied on the whole track. I find selecting nothing is convenient, while I want to apply an effect on the whole track. I will play the audio and configure the settings for the best noise reduction possible without affecting the audio quality.
Why you should use Audacity? Audacity is a free audio recording and editing software available on Windows, Mac and Linux. It has the easiest user interface among the audio editing software. Even if you are a beginner, you can start using Audacity with a very small learning curve. You have to learn the basics of audio editing and you are good to go. To clean up audio recordings using Audacity, you have to know some basics about the audio data. Though Audacity is 100% free,
I think this setting is working best for my recording, so I will apply the effect. The noise is reduced significantly, as you can see in the waveform. The next will be to remove mouth clicks. This step is only necessary if you have mouth noise in your recording. I can scroll up and down to expand or collapse the waveform. There is also an entire fit waveform on the screen button. You will find the declicker effect inside Diagnostics. These effects do not show a pop-up window. Instead, they appear here. It offers some presets, and you can choose one based on your need. Be careful about heavily applying these effects, as they can degrade audio quality. I will choose medium reduction. You have to scan to detect the clicks. After scanning, you can choose which clicks you want to repair or repair all. I will repair all the clicks. You can see in the history which effects have been applied. You can see the declicker at the bottom, as that was the last effect. If I expand the waveform, you will see the mouth click become very small. It is not even audible if I play it. The next effect will be the compressor. Adobe Audition has many types of compressors. I will show a compressor suited for beginners. I will apply a single band compressor. For basic audio editing, a single band compressor is okay. The compressor has lots of presets. You can listen and change the configuration in real time.
Why you should use Audacity? Audacity is a free audio recording and editing software available on Windows, Mac and Linux. It has the easiest user interface among the audio editing software. Even if you are a beginner, you can start using Audacity with a very small learning curve. You have to learn the basics of audio editing and you are good to go. To clean up audio recordings using Audacity, you have to know some basics about the audio data.
I think the voice leveler preset is working great with my recording. You should try different presets and find out which one sounds best. After applying the compressor, the peak level changed, so I will normalize it again to fix the peak level. You can normalize from effects or use shortcuts. I will choose the shortcut as -3 dB is the standard peak to normalize.
Why you should use Audacity? Audacity is a free audio recording and editing software available on Windows, Mac and Linux. It has the easiest user interface among
The audio is now great. You can use mix paste if you want to fix some minor issues in the silent parts. It is like the punch copy paste in Audacity. With Audacity, you have to use a third-party plugin. Audition has the functionality built in. Choose a part in the audio where you have only the room tone. Copy that part, and this part should be bigger than the part you want to replace. Now select the part you want to replace. Instead of regular paste, choose mix paste. You can also use the keyboard shortcut to do the process faster. Choose to overwrite and from clipboard. Repeat this process as you need. This mix paste process is useful when you do not want to mess up the timeline's length. Otherwise, you can select those kinds of isolated parts and delete them. When you finish editing, you can export the audio file to the format you want. Adobe Audition has other ways to make the sound better based on what kind of recording you have. The process I have shown is generic and works with any audio editor.